All right, yo, about to show you these tattoo concepts that I made for you. So I made you like 12 or so different ones. So you said you wanted a bunch of different stuff to look at to see what would make the most sense. So here are some of the ideas. This is a more geometrical one on the picture of your back with your pre-existing tattoo. Here is a snake. Well, what this really was conceptually was like an arm sleeve that had like flowers that were coming up, and then the snake was weaving in and out of it and came back here. My thought was, with your pre-existing tattoos being down here, finding a flow that would go like this and either come up here or something like that. If not, coming up from here and either going outwards on both sides or top left, bottom right. Okay. Then this is if I showed you how the two could flow together and intermingle. Now, obviously the textures inside here don't match this, so then I would find little ways to like tie the two in together. Since this already has flowers, that's what made me think flowers made sense. And this has already got like filigree and like kind of like swirl flow through the background, so that would make sense if we went that route.
Right.
But any of these different concepts could be, or like designs could be plugged in with like a different, in a similar style. Then I started thinking like Medusa concepts and like what would make sense like as a theme concept wise. I thought that was lit. I thought it also kind of matched the Day of the Dead girl, like just in the essence of it. I don't necessarily like her face as much. I just love the concept of it.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Now this is very like traditional you. Like I knew you would like that right off the bat just because it's so clean and so like,
for sure,
you know,
dope. Yeah.
But in my mind, I would still want to like drape things on it, or like have, you know, like how the snake would be like maybe popping out here, or some kind of jewel and dangly type thing would be there. But it just makes the center of the back be like a stopping point, and that's the thing I didn't really want it to stop. I don't want the flow to stop. You feel me?
For sure.
And it doesn't. This flows up and down, and I really think you'll have more power if it like trails and goes in and out, or even if we like went bottom left or like around your butt cheek and went over here like that. That would look lit too.
Right.
But I could still very easily use this as a centerpiece and still pull that off.
Bet.
All right. Then this is if I went a little bit thinner, made it more wispy, and did the same kind of concept but with the snakes.
That's dope too.
I think there's not a lot of animals that would make sense other than like a tiger would make sense, a snake would make sense, like floral makes sense, but I didn't want to just put some random animal that wouldn't tie into a story.
Right.
You feel me?
Yes.
Okay. Then I started having some fun and like showing you like what something like this would look like. In my opinion, that's one of my favorites so far.
I know, that is dope.
She's beautiful. Just conceptually, I think something like that would look really fucking beautiful. What are your thoughts on something like that? Is that too crazy, or would you go that route maybe?
No, I like it. I like it a lot.
And obviously, like with the floral and stuff like that, I could tie anything into her hair. So if we wanted, like, if you wanted the snake, if you
Like
wanted
a
her,
snake,
or if we wanted her to have tattoos, if we wanted to look like a snake was coming up and then became her tattoo, or was on her and turned into this, and I drew this, so you would see the flow that I would make it, so it just wasn't floating there.
Right.
But then I also showed you what it would look like if we decided, since your tattoo on the right side, basically all your tattoos are on the right side, except for how this comes over a little bit. I thought it might look kind of tight if you had tattoos only on the right side of your back, and then like went over your shoulder a little bit and then went down like that. I thought that would look really fucking cool. So far, which of these are you feeling the most so far?
I like this one a lot too. I like it.
Come with me to get yadded. At Inkfam at Jessica Paige.
Oh, like maybe if she was on this side instead? That'd be hard.
Or like the snake in the corner. Like maybe you could put, I don't know.
I can mix in and out of any of them.
Like the snake in the corner and then like tie into her hair and then her.
That'd be fucking awesome.
And then like
Or like she's in the corner and the snake comes out of her hair type shit.
Anything.
All of the above, yeah. Just the same way. So this is like floral that I layered in to like look like it was her tattoo, but that came off and turned into your back. So I can just as easily do that with any of it. You feel me? Like how that one doesn't have the.
She's beautiful.
I thought it made sense too. Plus, it doesn't look like it's some random chick. It's kind of like I was trying to find something that looked like it could be like you.
Yeah.
Just like we did with your leg, but like a different version of it. Yeah. Plus, if you think about it, your leg is more like Day of the Dead girl, so it's a little bit more like dramatic and dark, where this is more lighthearted and like just pretty. So I thought that might, could make some sense.
I mean, it does make sense. I mean,
you feel me? All right, then I wanted to show you what just textures look like, but to me, there's more power in something that has a face and like a emotion. I feel like that makes it seem like it's on your back and there's not a emotional connection to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Versus that like brings
like
the front of you to the back of you type
right,
shit.
Yeah.
All right. Then I started finding like really clean things that would like make sense. I would be thinking, how can I blend 2 or 3 of these concepts together? So like if that was your favorite centerpiece, for instance, it would be nothing to like tie in and out of any of these other concepts and blend them into that. So the trick is just memorize which of these 2 or 3 is your favorite, and then conceptually like how you keep going back to the snake, and then maybe the girl, and then maybe that. I could very easily tie the 3 of those things together like in a heartbeat. I really like how much coverage that is. Yeah, that'd be if we didn't do any. You know, I figured you'd be nervous about it. That'd be
I'm not. No, I like that. I like it. I like the idea of it.
I'm saying that if we did something like that, that'd be like if we did no shading type shit. Like if we went primarily. I mean, I would do some shading, but like, I feel like if you committed to going bigger than you probably pictured, then we would make up for that by not doing a bunch of shading, so that you had the look of a back piece without really committing to like a bunch of shades. And then you could decide if you wanted to layer it and add more to it. But that's just that theory. I thought that was really pretty. How like sharp and aggressive it is. Almost like lacy kind of lingerie type vibe.
Right.
Or something like that. But it's missing something. It's missing like life. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. This, I thought that was really fucking sexy, man. Like,
that's dope. I like that.
I'm glad to hear you like connecting with something.
Yeah, I do. So I like the skull, I like the snake, I like the girl. Like these are just points of like every little tattoo design that you have. So you just like piece it all together maybe?
Yes, 100%.
I like the butterfly, I like the skull, I like the snake, I like the girl.
And this one goes down to, so then this one, if you did that one would go down to the butt cheek in theory. Like, well, I mean, it could stop there, but it really looks powerful going down like, basically on the mock-up there, this was like her bikini type shit.
Yeah.
So like in the same flow, how that flows, I feel like there's something really powerful about having
on this side, maybe?
Instead of that side.
Well,
in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Yes.
Like, I really want to like just one butt cheek bare. I don't know why. I'm so weirdo.
But the one butt cheek is already almost totally solid. So I could, so I'm saying I can utilize what's on this butt cheek as this. If this is on this side, yes.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll just mirror image it for sure. Yeah, and take that. It's not like this compass has anything to do with where it's at. It was just the circular aspect of it. Then I wanted. This is one of my This is. Crazy. I was afraid you'd be scared of that one. Like,
I love it.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Dope.
Yeah, that's one of my custom ones. Like this is like one. This is my art specific.
Oh my god! What could we?
That bitch would be. That would be super powerful.
I got 4 colorations.
I'm saying. I'll bet if you had something like that, you would be back pieced up in all kinds of shoots. You feel me?
Sure.
I'm saying. Plus, this has so much more power right off the bat than say the ones that are just design. I like that you see that. I honestly thought you'd be scared when you saw it.
I know, I love it.
That makes me. I would kill to do this. I would fucking kill to do that one. That's easily. I just thought, honestly, I thought that when I was saying I thought you wanted to be more conservative. That's the easiest thing I can do. Oh my god. Yes.
I mean, I know you
fully.
Can.
I would just show you a bunch of options.
I would just be like,
the snake. The snake would wrap around this. I'd make it look like it was part of it. I'd overlap flowers in the snake, and I'd make that come up and like go in between the two of them. And then, or I could make the snake come up and go in between, or like be with this. I could make those be like feathers. That could eventually be the feather that wraps around to the other side of you. I'm glad that that's one you're excited about. I have a whole bunch of different versions of this style girl also, but this was the one that was the most like powerful and iconic and looks like it fit the area. I'm glad. I'm surprised that you're that into this. This was one of my favorites for sure.
Yes.
You can also see where like your back stops. So obviously I would like taper it, you know what I'm saying, and make it like that. Or I could just make it a little bit smaller and bring in more of the floral in their hair.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're excited about that though.
I'm super excited about that one. I like it a lot.
That was if we went, but see, there's something. So as far as this is like tall and sexy, I feel like there's something. So if I went softer but with more detail like this one, I feel like there's a lot more impact. Yeah, for sure. I feel like it would make, I mean, visually it makes a whole lot of fucking sense. You feel me?
Yeah. Or like maybe one of the girls like soft and pure and like pretty, and then this other one like I've been on both sides of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I could just as easily take
emotions,
like just the duality of life in general.
Lifeless before, and then just to be like revived
fully.
Like,
I could even take the other girl, the energy of the other girl that you liked from the beginning that had her, like where she's looking down with the eyelashes, and make her the left side girl, and make the other girl on the right side like that. You know what I'm saying? Or take elements from her so one can be like, basically just to show the duality of life. You feel me?
Yeah. And then like like you could like tie in like a butterfly, like I don't know. Like,
easily. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
All those little extras, as long as the centerpiece is powerful, then all the extras are nothing to add on to it. But it totally, I feel like without that last one, this one would have been really cool. But I feel like after you see the other one, it's not as impactful.
Yeah, and I have a lion, so I do like a lion. I like animals, so that like.
I thought these made sense, but they're just not as powerful. It's all relative to like where you find your power at when you see it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like that at least one of them made you like come out of pocket. You feel me? For sure.
Yeah, definitely. You
And
know
then that
you're
was
dope, so.
I'm glad you like it. That was a more dramatic version of the last one.
I like the eyes being so poppy.
Me too.
I like the eyes.
Only, to be honest, the only problem is you stay tan so often that I felt like right off the bat, like not only faded will never really live as that tone, but in a perfect world, yeah. If you were trying to stay with a color, you'd have to go like dark, like red colors, like dark colors.
Yeah.
But even that, like you wouldn't want to make it a centerpiece. Yeah. But on the same note, like this is like the texture and the feel of this, and it doesn't fight your other ones. So I thought it made sense. That was the last one. So, all right. So I'm gonna let you think about this for a second.